Hey guys! Today we're going to be doing a getting ready with me video with an OOTD thrown in there. And yeah, I'm shaking out my hair because I'm looking cray. It's the morning time. What are you gonna do? I'm putting a bandana around my head because I'm going to be doing my makeup and I don't want the makeup to get in my hair. But I'm starting off with the Makeup Forever Skin Smoothing Primer and then going over that with the mattifying primer right in the areas that I know I'm going to get oily. I forgot to do this first, but Smashbox PhotoFinish Primer Water all over that just to kind of give a little glow to the face. For foundation, I'm using the Pond's Luminous BB Cream. I'm mixing light and medium on the back of my hand, which seems to work the best for me because medium's a little too dark right now and light's a little too light. And I'm just taking that with a Kabuki brush, patting it all over my face, and then I'm going to blend it in. For concealer, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Fair, and I'm using this to highlight all over my face because the BB cream is really light as far as just being on my skin. I'm using this to fill in those areas that I need a little bit more coverage and that I want to brighten. For eyelid primer, I'm using MAC Paintpot in Painterly just to cancel out all of that darkness. And then as far as my face, I'm using the NARS Stephen Klein palette, starting off with the Paloma highlight just to set my under eye concealer. And then I'm going back into the palette and using the Laguna bronzer, which they do sell. I believe they sell both of these sets individually, but a Laguna bronzer just to kind of warm up the perimeter of my face and then down my neck. For contour, I'm using the Paloma contour from the palette with just a brush from Lorac, like a contour brush, and putting it in my cheekbone area to chisel that area. I'm also taking whatever is left over on the brush down my nose to slenderize that, and then blending it out with the blush brush that I used for my Laguna bronzer. For eyeshadow, I'm using the Tartelette in Bloom palette, starting off with just a pale, creamy color for my brow bone. But then I realized I actually forgot to do my eyebrows, and I'm going back in with my favorite e.l.f. pencil in the color Light to define the brows and make them a little bit more teamed. Now back into the palette, I'm using Rebel, which is a deep mauve color, just blending that out in the crease to give it a little bit more depth. Going back in with a blending brush and just blending that all together to make it seamless. Now I'm using a lighter mauve color and tapping that on the lid just to give it a little bit of dimension. I mean, you can tell from looking at each eye, it doesn't give it too much color, but just enough. I'm also taking that color on the lower lash line, again, for some added definition. Back into the palette with the deeper mauve color to deepen that outer crease, because I kind of blend it into the crease. I go back in with that medium shade on that brush and just kind of blend it all together. For gel liner, I'm using this very old Physicians Formula gel eyeliner in brown with a bent liner brush, and I love this combination. It gives it a nice definition with the brown liner, but not over the top because it's brown instead of black, and I also like tight lining with it. It stays on all day and it's super easy to apply. Here's my overpriced Chanel eyelash curler, which works okay. What are you gonna do? Tartelette's Camera Lashes favorite mascara combination at the time is this, along with the Maybelline Rocket Mascara. It just gives me such big, bold lashes. I love it. Going back into the palette with Dolce Vita blush and just tapping that on with an angled brush from Sigma. Such a beautiful color. Now I'm blending everything out with my Ambient lighting powders. You can definitely use the e.l.f. version of this or the Wet n Wild to just smooth everything out and make it look seamless and flawless. Can't forget the highlight, yo! And yes, I need it all over my face. Lipstick, probably my most favorite matte regular lipstick that I've ever used, Wet n Wild Cherry Picking. This has been a long time favorite. I love this color on my skin tone in particular, but I think a lot of skin tones could pull it off for sure. Now I'm just going to take my hair out of this wrap and fluff it up. This is second day straight hair, so you know, I probably could have used some dry shampoo, but I didn't use any. What are you gonna do? I'm just fluffing it up with my fingers and going about my business. Now it's time to get out of my bathrobe and into something beautiful. Silver hoops, just from Forever 21, pretty cheap. You can kind of find them anywhere, not a big deal. My necklace is from K Jewelers. I had the diamonds from my great grandmother's wedding ring put into this set. My mom and grandma got this as a wedding present. Of course, my wedding bands, nail polish, all-time favorite summer color, Island Girl Aloha Sunset, and OPI Teenage Dream. I have it on my toes as well. Love it. Silver Pandora bracelet with a bunch of silver charms, and then the other bracelet, it was a gift from my mom. It's one of those Mother's Day bracelets where you can have your child's birthstones on it, so I have Emmy and Maddie's on it. My shirt's from Lane Bryant. Yep, look at the baby bump. I got this a long time ago when I was like 30 pounds heavier, so it is a little big. I have it tied in the back just to kind of define my bump a little bit more, and then I have a maternity tank top underneath it just to flatten everything out and make it look seamless. This is a regular skirt, just a maxi skirt from Walmart from the plus size section that I pulled up to the very top of my belly, so that way it would kind of make my belly a little bit more round and not dig into my extra areas. So super cute, right? I love this outfit. It's very flattering and really inexpensive. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!